In the previous episode, we defeated the slime god, and in today's episode, I'm going to attempt to do the Wall of Flesh before Dragon Age launches tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. But, yeah, I did a little bit of pre-work beforehand, went down to the underworld, started doing the bridge, so I used the obsidian insta bridge, the double bridge, which is really nice, but it meant that I had to collect a lot of obsidian block in order to do that. And then also checked out some of the shadow chests, got the Hellwing bow, which I've reforged. I've reforged all of these. I'm ready to just like jump in and try it out, although we did just get a traveling merchant, did we not? Oh, what do you got? He's got something new. He's got a burger and a hot dog. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, game. Where's our traveling merchant here? Ooh, he's got something new too. We should probably just check everybody, huh? Lots of rogue stuff, although that is the rogue NPC, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Deviant? No? Oh, there's a traveling merchant. I see ya now. He ain't got nothing. I think I have a stopwatch. I'm gonna get one just in case I don't. This looks cool, little like hoodie thing going on, but I'm gonna I'm gonna stick with my super dorky looking armor set. Because I can. All right, let's jump down. Let's do this boss fight. I think I should be able to go back. There we go. Aha! Use one of those return potions to get back. This is like the only way to do the Wall of Flesh nowadays, in my opinion. You use the double obsidian platform from Fargo's mutant mod, and it just makes it way easier, especially for like a mod like this where. Yeah, we're putting a lot of focus on the fact that this is a hard boss. I don't know which weapon is going to be the ideal one, because it's got some like range on it, you know? But I think this and the Hellwing bow should be pretty good. But you never really know, right? It's a tough one. Piercing on that is pretty good too, so I don't know, it's a tough one. I almost feel like the Hellwing bow, which is like my go-to if I'm ever going to do Ranger for Wall of Flesh. I feel like it's hyper good, but maybe not in Calamity, you know? It might be a little bit more difficult. This is actually the first time I've ever really played a Ranger all the way through with Calamity, especially in death mode, so we'll have to kind of see how that ends up panning out. I think I've gone far enough. Let's go ahead and... Oh my goodness, there's another one. Actually, I should probably kill it, right? Just to get it. We're gonna drop it in. I kind of hoped it would. That's fine. You know what? I'll drop it over here. Let's get this. We'll go up. We'll drop that down. And here we go. I'm gonna try this weapon first. I'm not sure, again, how much damage it's actually gonna do. And there's so many hungry here. I may just swap to the Hellwing. Try to kind of kill them off. But there we go. Yeah, this is just such a good weapon, isn't it? It's doing about as much damage, but I feel like it's doing maybe a bit more just because of the spread. But the little like pistol thing might be quite good versus... I keep getting hit by this stuff. I'm not really focusing on dodging. I should probably... I know the timing of it. I just need to not get hit by it, you know? Just up and down, up and down. Up and down. All right, let's go ahead and try this weapon again. I feel like it could be really good, especially because it bounces. So if I'm like firing all sorts of weird directions, then it's possible we'll be in a much better spot. Up and down, up and down, up, down. I don't really feel like I'm doing much damage here. Maybe I need to actually go to the goo bow and try this one out. Right? Maybe. Because like I can consistently hit that bottom eye with the goo bow. It's doing a lot. It's not like shotgunning, which, you know, the weapons for this fight that do like some kind of shotgun effect that can hit multiple pieces tend to be pretty good. I actually might try the Aqua Shard shotgun because it worked for us in the past as well. Does the guide come back? Yeah, he comes back almost immediately, doesn't he? All right, let's just go back down. Try that again. Over and over. It's going to take a bit. I think a lot of it is focusing on the dodge and remembering how to dodge for this stuff. It's tough. It is, yeah, it's not an easy thing. Oh, you know, I can also try the Flurry Storm Cannon. That's a whole thing in itself, too. These shards are split upon hitting an enemy. Okay, so, I mean, the thing is, they home in. So they're pretty good. It's just a matter of actually, like, hitting an enemy with it, I guess? Which for the Wall of Flesh is such a large object to hit. I feel like it should be pretty good. I don't know. We'll have to see which weapon ends up being the best. Oh, that one was really close. Not sure about the Flurry Storm Cannon. It's really good, don't get me wrong. It's like hyper good. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to hit when you're trying to dodge everything else. So maybe I just keep trying the other weapons until it feels like I can get a good read on which one is doing the best. It's a tough one. It's, you know, I have to farm more of these stupid voodoo guides. Isn't there an item that is a summon for it? I know that well, maybe there is in Calamity. I've recently played a couple mods that did have one that automatically summoned, or it was a non-consumable summon for the boss. But I'm not sure we're gonna find one of those here. That one didn't go so well. I think the laser beams actually got misaligned, where it was firing them off, but it was doing it like not in both at the same time from top to bottom, which is what they were doing before, and instead it was like going bottom, top, bottom, top. So it was just like a constant string of laser beams, which made it a lot harder to dodge. So I'm gonna try to do that again without that happening. Also want to try the shotgun and see if the shotgun is any better. We also have, like I said before, some options of going to the Sunken Sea or Abyss or whatever it's called. It's the Abyss, and seeing if we can do anything there. I know that there's a weapon or two down there. So we have options for us. I just gotta, yeah, I gotta get used to which weapon, again, is gonna be our best weapon here. Oh my goodness, no. Come on, kill him. He had 18 health left on that last tick. Oh, I'll leave it in there. I'll leave it in there so you can see what happened. I don't know what happened at the end where my gun just stopped firing, but man, I was getting wrecked. Okay, so I think the Flurry Storm is pretty good, so I may just stick with it. The other one seemed kind of gimmicky in the way that, like the Blaster, for example, it does its overloaded damage, 60% more damage, but no longer pierces, right? And that happens, blah, 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 that overload when they come to a stop. So you have to be firing from a certain distance in order to get that to happen, okay? Which is, you know, about the edge of the screen. So if the Wall of Flesh is about the edge of the screen, then we're doing enough distance there that it is stopping and overloading. And a lot of the time, it does a bunch of damage. But then some of the time, it just feels like it's doing nothing because it's either dissipating too early or I'm just not hitting any targets with it because it does kind of fan out. So it felt very inconsistent. The Hellwing bow is always inconsistent, but its inconsistency is its consistency. It's such a large spread that you just kind of fire and forget, and it just kind of does its thing as it goes. You're gonna hit the boss eventually, you know, because it's firing so many projectiles in a wide spread. It's just not doing a bunch of immediate burst damage, so it's harder to kind of focus the boss down when you get to the end of the fight. If you don't have a lot of pierce with your arrows, it also makes it kind of difficult. The shotgun just wasn't doing it. Just wasn't good enough for me. And then, yeah, I kind of feel like the Flurry Storm was the most consistent weapon that I was using, so something to keep in mind, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead and... Oh my goodness, another one of these guys. These little, like... Oh, we got another voodoo doll there. These little, like, demons, I always hate them. They're so annoying sometimes. I got, like, a lot of enemies spawning. Not quite sure why that is the case. But let's go ahead and toss one of those out. And hope this is the one. That wasn't the one. I had a hard time dodging on that one, not really sure why. I may go to the Abyss real quick and see what we could do with that. The coding, what was it called? Do I have it? Was it called coding? No, I don't remember what it was called. Let's see if I can find it. Man, I really do hate going down here. Although it's a little brighter at the moment, it's just not. It's not my jam. And there goes the darkness. Oh, hey, we got the cool thing to stop the rain, which is nice, even though we've got the NPC that can stop events. At least we could just stop the rain on a whim. Magic weapon, right? Yeah, magic weapon. Okay, don't get seen. Chests. Look for chests. That's all we're looking for. Another one over here. Oh my goodness, the stupid poison, stupid... The pearl, strange orb. Sure, that'll light my way a little bit. I'll take that. Oh my goodness. That's so much damage that thing does. It's ridiculous. Can I just dig through this? I might be able to. Yeah, I can. Cool. Wow, it takes so long to break that gravel, though. I'll tell you what. Okay. So we got the Archerfish. So it converts musket balls into streams of water, right? Why is it? There it goes. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. It's also a material for the Megalodon. We're nowhere near that. Okay, but we got the item. I guess we could try it. I wonder if it pierces. Probably not, but you never know with these things. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that stuff. We'll put this back on. Put that there. And we'll try the Archerfish. I'm hoping it works, you know? I'm hoping. I feel like it's pretty good. Or at least it feels like it's pretty good. Oh, you know what? Let's re-roll this thing before I forget. Otherwise, that's not going to work for us. It doesn't do a huge amount of damage, you know? Let's just... I mean, I got like 3 platinum, right? We can... Superior's not bad. Rapid, Unreal. It does get better and better the more that you roll in Calamity, by the way. You know, up to a certain point, it gives you like 2 or 3 different options. What's the best for that particular weapon? But it is like a bad luck prevention thing. I like that quite a lot, not gonna lie. Oh, come on. That also was a close one. Ah, we almost have it. That Archerfish, I feel like, is pretty strong. I'm digging it. Come on. Oh my goodness, we finally did it. Yikes. Let's just dig through this, get all that, and go home, please. Oh, we did it. We finally did it. Ooh, what was that? The world has been blessed with cobalt. Ancient spirits of light and dark have been released. The star has fallen from the heavens. Ooh, there's a lot going on there. That was intense. All right, got all of that stuff. Got our heart. Boom, so get an extra accessory slot. You're damn right we do. Got the Bond Hammer, the Corruption Key, Crimson Key, Wall of Flesh Relic. Oops, like hit my Windows key. Unintentional. All right, you know what? Sometime between this episode and next episode, I am just building a temple for all my stuff. The Underworld. The hellish reputation of the Underworld gets its rather... gets... The reputation the Underworld gets is rather a recent development. Weird writing. The layers of ash choking the formerly great cities is still warm. The more domineering of gods... Man, I'm really annoyed by this, like flipping back and forth thing that it's been doing since I switched to 1440p. The more domineering of gods wished for me to champion their causes, asking to rule their society from here. Yet despite being surrounded by magma, as for simply burned when their wishes were not met. Such is the unfortunate price of war, though I have no regrets fighting for my people. And the Wall of Flesh, to contain the essence of a slain god, is no small thing. It is rather a towering, ghastly construct. The wall was lashed together with foul sinew and fouler magics, forming a rudimentary prison of flesh. It's served its purpose, halting the diffusion of undue divine influence. Were it not for this alchemical breakthrough, the very world I fought for may have been lost in the carnage I wrought. My methods have since evolved. I need not contain such essences when they can be devoured. May you channel my valor in combating the resulting outpouring of energies. Yeah. Hey, that was a lot. We got the Hermit's Box thing. Third stage is this cool little pet. But, you know, why would I want that when I've got Chester? Got that Clockwork Assault Rifle. Nice. We also got the Superior Meow Thrower. Cooks your foes to perfection with catty smoke. That's our new weapon, baby. We're using that. Uses gel for ammo. Cool. Oh, I enjoyed that. Next up is hard mode.